breaking non-Houston news.
Breaking news.
Not from Houston.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. My lips are getting chapped, like both sets. My top and my bottom.
Your butt lips.
Wait, my set.
My hands are tied.
Someone email us.
I thought we got emails.
Email. We got a sympathy email from Red Pants because nobody loves us anymore because Dustin sexually harassed the whole goddamn town. We're about to get run out of.
I did?
Fort
Am I up
Worth.
on charges?
We're on the list now. We're on the girl gang list.
Are we on the...
The girl gang list is on us. They're like, fuck these
There's
guys.
a list.
They
Wait.
spread gonorrhea.
Because your kiss
Is
is on my lips. Because your kiss
is
hard to resist. Because
your kiss on both sets of lips.
of my vagina life.
Your scissor
All right.
kisses on my list.
We got a new intro, too.
Scissor kisses.
We got a new intro.
What about Scissor Kisses? That'd be a good song. I mean, a good band name.
Ooh, that is a good band name.
We are Scissor Kisses.
Dun, 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 dun.
What'd you do the other day? Like, when I was leaving, you said something that was funny as fuck. We are. I can't remember. Dun 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 dun.
You, dun, 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 dun.
Anytime you
We are
turn the
Scissor
house
Kisses.
lights on, we're Scissor Kisses. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
With an 808.
dun, 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 dun.
I want to see a circle pit. Dun 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 dun.
If you're a fan of Scissor Kisses, let me see a circle pit.
If you like the Scissor Kiss, let's get that circle started now.
All you Scissor Kisses out there, spread them apart. It's time to wall of death.
That's what. So I'm getting the vibe that Josh and this dude don't want me to like. They just want me to act like I'm in a fucking hardcore band. Like basically, they want me to be the dude from
You have to pretend
Converge.
you have to
and-
pretend you're a degent,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like a
like-
degent. Yeah,
like you're.
yeah. That's what they're looking for, I think. So if that's the case, if I'm doing that, you know what I'm gonna say every fucking song, no matter if it's just this is Scudda who's gonna be there. You, James, Dave, and Peter. Before y'all play.
Yeah.
I want to see that circle pit.
You're in Dada.
Let's get that circle pit going. I'll see you down there.
This is Andy's.
You and Dave are like,
What? There's like 4 of us. And this is Andy's.
okay.
Dude, there was some hardcore pit action at Gas Monkey the other night.
Oh, at the Convoy show? Did you go?
Not Convoy.
Oh yeah,
Mountain of Smoke.
Mountain of Smoke.
Yeah,
My
there
bad.
was a crazy circle pit at the Convoy show.
Yeah, I got in trouble the night before that with her too.
All right, well, we'll
The days of our fucking lives around here.
bling, bling, bling.
I want to see that circle pit.
Bling.
If you're here, if you know Scissor Kisses. Dun 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 dun.
We're Scissor Kisses from Fort Worth, Texas, and we want
Fort
to see a
Worth.
circle pit, Sweden.
Fort Worth, fucking Texas. If you're here to see Scissor Kisses, I want to see that circle pit right the fuck now.
Scissor Kisses.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's just do let's just do our own intro too. If you're here to listen to the Jerry Jonestown Massacre Show,
I have an idea before we start the show here.
I want to see a circle pit.
You know how there's
For a
all these
podcast.
there's all these acapella groups, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know,
Like call Andrew in to do it and
The-
fucking do
the
an
Bells or
acapella
whatever?
show.
Why
The
don't we
Bells.
just have our own metal acapella thing where we just have a microphone and go, chun, 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 chun,
Dude, we totally could.
chun, chun,
I want to see
chun, chun.
the biggest circle pit. I want to see the gates of hell open up and swallow all you fucking Scissor Kisses.
Chun, chun.
Jun 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 jun. Let's go. Dun 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 dun.
All right, here we go. Play. Start.
Too much cocaine before the show.
Way too much.
You were getting caught up with your pals the other day.
This episode of the
Jay Guns Last Kicker
is brought to you by
Guys note.
and
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Object.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
You ever heard of No Nut November?
What's that?
Well, I bet it's got something to do with not in November, Dan.
You know, regular ejaculations decreases your risk of
That sounds
prostate
weird.
cancers.
Oh, well, fuck, now we're having fun.
It's good cardio, though.
How many are you trying to say to me, Derry?
Listen
But
to
I
a
was
bunch
reading
of
about
Matt
this thing
Thomases.
called Beat Your Dick December.
Beat your dick December. What's the rumpus, grumpus?
Jesse and
Well,
Matt Thomas.
You look at the calendar, and if it's like the first, second, or the third, that's how many times per day you need to mix a batch.
So on the 20th of December, you got to mix 20 separate batches?
You got it, Pontiac.
There's
Can you
30
imagine
days,
that?
September, June, and November, all the rest
Yeah.
31. So on the 31st, you'd have to batch 31 times.
You heard it here first.
How's he going to fuck that, pigs?
Well, from the 1st to the 5th, you're having a good time. And even up until the 10th. The 12th, you're starting to fade. And by the 15th, you're definitely not full bars.
Oh, I don't think I could continue past the 15th.
Yeah, me neither. Wayne?
Yep.
You're saying you could batch 15 times on the 15th, despite the fact you batch 14 times the day before, 13 times the days before that, and so on and so forth back to once?
Yep.
Fucking gates of hell open up.
So, number 348. It is Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. We got what? 2 more of these? Then we're in the new millennium, yo!
New decade,
New decade.
sir.
Damn, I got way excited.
That'd be weird if all of a sudden next week we just time warped to another millennium.
Inside another millennial?
No,
Is that legal?
I accidentally said millennial.
Oh.
But I've been inside a millennial. Wait, are we?
Is this live? Did we start the
Did
show?
did you hit red?
Is the show going? Are we doing the show?
Do you think they would accept us in the year 2120?
No.
They'd still be like, these guys, no, you don't belong here either.
No.
That's
No,
what
you
people
don't
don't
get back.
understand. We've been doing this for 10,000 years. We just move. Like, we're not going to be around much longer. We're going to advance to the next millennium.
True. Have you listened to this EP yet? That's playing in the background?
No.
It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music.
I've been listening to Whitechapel
You need to get past Whitechapel listening
and
to
Cult
this.
Leader and John Frum because I'm now in a deathcore band.
I want you to hear this part coming up. This is the new Mountain of Smoke.
I figured that when I heard the slide or the
It's
pedal steel, or
Fucking
the steel
crazy.
guitar.
Listen to this part. They killed it here.
That's bad.
They got stuttery. Anyway. Dude, it's fucking badass. This EP is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it sounds good.
They all did a good job on it. Briggs too, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's where my
It's
new
good.
rock band's gonna go record at.
Is with Briggs.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, we're gonna give him some money to record us.
As you should. He's really good at what he does, man.
Yeah?
He's cool.
Does he let you do coke on the fucking board
I don't know. I've never done that there. Never done that ever.
like we do it here?
Never
Right
done
before
it
the
ever.
show when we're talking about
Mountain of
the
Smoke.
band Scissor Kiss.
Oh, Scissor Kiss, yes. Pre-show on the live streams, you got to hear about Scissor Kiss.
The new metal band that's storming
Just
the world,
tearing things up.
opening the gates of hell.
Scissor Kiss.
Let's let this play.
It's done. Song's
Oh.
over.
Oh.
Happy Tuesday, Matt.
Happy Tuesday.
We
Dustin.
are now T-minus 2 days.
Away from killing ourselves.
We can finally kill ourselves because the Skywalker saga that has been in our lives
You
since
choking up?
birth. Yes, I am. Is finally coming to an end.
Yep.
Although a lot of people say it really came to an end, in 88 when Return of the Jedi came out? Or 86 or whatever?
Yeah.
84, whenever it came out. That was the true ending of the Skywalker saga.
All right. I really like what you're saying here. How do I copy and paste with a Mac? I just want to copy real quick and then put the link in.
Command C, Command V.
Command C. Okay, continue.
So anyway, wow. And here we are on Tech Talk.
I really
If you
like
have
what
any
you're
questions
doing
about your... If you have any computer questions, feel free to call in.
there.
682-593-JJTM.
I'd be the worst guest ever if I was on
Tech Talk?
Dvorak's, like John Dvorak's Tech Talk with Matt Stubbs.
And here we
guest.
are with the new iPhone.
Like, what?
We can check it out. We
I
can
got the
break it down.
Nokia 3130.
Still got Snake.
So
Anyway,
yeah,
back
I'm
to
stoked,
Star Wars.
man. I can't wait.
I've got a weird feeling.
I got a date too that's gonna come with me.
So it premiered last night. All the celebrities went,
Yeah.
and all the premieres went out in Hollywood, and there are tweets. If you do not want to know anything about the movie, do not look up hashtag The Rise of Skywalker.
I just did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
And you saw
Han Solo comes back as
Maitland Ward
as-
naked.
He comes back Han Solo comes back as Zombie Han and kills everybody. Kills fucking Chewbacca. Just
How are you going to feel about Chewbacca's death?
sorry. How's it gonna affect me?
How is Lando's death going to affect you?
I'm sorry.
And then I don't know. It's crazy. There's a lot. The premiere, like leaks, just started pouring out. If you go look for them on Reddit, I did not go see it this time around. I could not make it to the press screening because of the time and day it was. So
You're hungover.
I'm kind of excited.
What
'cause I
show
don't
number
know
is this?
anything. 348. But I'm really excited to be able to sit down with everybody. We got half the theater. You know that, right?
Do we?
Almost two. The theater has 4 luxury rows.
Who all's going?
5 luxury rows, and we have 2 rows almost complete.
Who all's going?
So, you and I,
Right?
that's it. I bought all these tickets so we could have the theater half to ourselves. You know, what kind of dickhead move would that be? And someone comes and sits on the road, and you're like, no, get the fuck out. I bought that ticket. My road. I don't want anybody around me.
Do we have any tickets left?
No, they are gone.
Damn it! I was gonna invite another date.
Your daughter
She took the last one.
took the last one. When you confirmed that she was going to go,
Mhm.
that was it. I've got a note around here somewhere that's got who all's going. I know RoboTuner,
All right.
and I think Shelly.
All right. Don't know who that is. Just kidding. Just kidding, Thomas. I know who she is.
He's watching right here. And then I think
Hey, Matt. This is my wife. I mean, my
Jesse?
girlfriend.
Jesse's going, Laura. They're going to be there. So it's me and you, Chris and Shelby,
Oh, I haven't seen them in forever.
my sister and his my sister and her husband, Jennifer
What?
and Aiden, and my mom.
Whitney
will be
got
there.
married?
No, my other sister.
I
Chelsea.
really was about to off myself.
Like, what? My chances are gone.
No life.
So my mom will be there.
Is she married?
No.
Okay, we're good then.
So you can invite her to another Bon Jovi concert
Yeah.
or something. But
David Bowie.
there's
And
someone
that's-
else.
I'm gonna invite her
going.
to David Bowie. Think
don't-
she'll see through that one?
I don't think that's gonna hologram tour.
I'd be like, hey, there's a David Bowie concert going on at my apartment later on.
So did you see what Burger King did?
The Impossible Burger trick?
No, the promo they're doing right now.
No, what is it?
They will give you a Whopper for free
If you spoil it?
if you stand there and let them spoil the movie for you.
If you stand there and let Burger King spoil the movie, for me,
they will then hand you a Whopper.
that's fucking
They
stupid.
They wanted to see which was more
Important?
if not knowing what's going to happen to the movie,
Yeah?
or the taste of a Whopper, which is more important to you.
Huh.
So yeah, if you let them tell you spoilers about the movie, they will give you a Whopper.
I'm gonna fucking go after I've watched it and say, go ahead. What's wrong?
RoboTuner's type it in the chat room here, and I was reading what he said.
What's he saying?
David Bowie touring as a hologram. The concert is called Labyrinth on VHS. Put that in your stand-up.
So why do we have one person in our chat room? I want to fucking quit this show, dude. No one fucking listens anymore. We don't have
No,
callers.
We're done.
We don't have
It's over.
emails.
I think this is just for
No
our
one
amusement
fucking
now.
posts on our Facebook anymore. Seriously. Let's quit. Fucking Jeffrey, let's start another band. I have things I could do.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. We'll be at 350. A good
Yeah.
even number to say goodbye to.
Yeah,
And it will
350.
be
We're
good-
fucking done.
It'll be the end of the year.
We have one person who's been in our chat room from day one. We love you. And Rebecca, she'll show up here in a little bit. And that's it. I mean, I hate to sound like I have sour grapes or anything,
You
but
do
I have
have sour
sour grapes, man. Fuck.
We go and we support all these fucking bands around here.
Don't get me going down that
I was
avenue.
waiting for that. I was trying to get you fired up.
We're still here, guys. We still fucking promote all your shows.
No one gives a shit about your band
or
Oh.
your fucking art,
or your
your
stupid
comedy.
goddamn music.
your stupid fucking jokes that nobody laughs at
Your fucking
except
dumb
Brian.
albums.
Brian laughs and Brian has good jokes, but you don't.
You may live in your own head and think you're a fucking rock star in the Fort Worth scene. Big fucking deal.
That's right.
You know who's laughing at you?
fucking over this shit.
The 8 million people down in Austin.
I want awards.
Fort Worth is just Dallas's little brother.
Fuck this. We're moving to Austin.
If you wanted to be a real band, you'd move to Austin or LA.
I'm bitter. I'm serious. I'm about to move to fucking New York where people pay attention.
No, they don't. That's where you
Yeah.
really get lost in the street.
Who cares? That's where we're at now. No one gives a
We'll
fuck
disappear.
about us. I have to pay a cover everywhere I go. If I'm listening to the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast play a show, I got to pay a fucking cover.
Well, that's because you never go anywhere. You don't know all the
I've
people.
never gotten fellatio in my life,
Ever?
ever.
I can't keep it going. I'm trying to think of things to say. But
No one gives me cocaine anymore. I've had shrooms. The last time I did shrooms was 6 years ago.
Well, that's bullshit.
Fuck this.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
I like how we got into
You know what?
podcasting for all the wrong reasons.
That is all.
I jack off more than anything now. I play I don't even have an Xbox anymore.
I like RoboTuner's fact here. Flyleaf made it into the mainstream, and they're from Belton. Yeah, because Belton is closer to Austin than it is Fort Worth.
Is that a podcast?
Flyleaf, the band.
Then don't bring it up. And get the fuck out of our chat room. No, don't, because you're the only person in our chat room.
Just come over to our house.
Just come over and tell your friend's band that he's invited into.
Yeah, we need to talk to you about
Your friend's band, Magnus.
Bruce Magnus.
Bruce Fire Magnus. Fire ass Magnus. What?
Anyway.
Fire. What's the stuff that. Hey,
Nobody has offered you a hair transplant either.
That's right. That's right. I'm still fucking bald in the back. I have that skull thing going. I look like a goddamn monk.
And you know what? There is no Easter Bunny. Over there, that's just a guy in a suit.
Fucking gotta pay for my Happy Meals.
So last night at Mass,
I'm the goddamn Howard Stern and Trent Reznor of Watauga and Las Colinas now.
So, last night
Yes.
at Mass, Eddie Prepatone and JT
Yeah.
Haberset came
I was
through.
coming out. I fell asleep.
Dude, Mass
Was it
was
good?
packed.
Hell yeah.
Mass was packed. They set up tables, like nice tables with across the front, like it was all seating. It was packed. It was so fucking good, dude.
They
I was
didn't
so
do that for
proud
my
of
stand-up.
Brian. I was like, dude, I told him to come in tonight to do a victory
recap?
lap. We could talk about it and stuff, but he has a Christmas party he needs to go to with his darling
Is he married?
woman, girlfriend, right?
I don't know. It seems like we always skip that part of his life when he comes in.
I think he's very nervous about it.
Like it's shade.
Is that part of the comedian thing? Like you just kind of you don't say if you're married or not
I have no idea,
to
man.
affect your stage.
I don't think so. Does it affect band stage?
Oh yeah,
You can't. You don't wear your wedding ring when you're playing. You're like, no, dude, you can't do that,
no.
bro. You get if you want to take your
That's why you're not getting podcast fellatio.
because I don't wear my rings.
Yeah,
My,
no. I don't wear
I'm
my
not married.
ring because it hurts.
Oh, you don't? So I'm joking, but you don't
No,
wear.
it hurts.
You need to go to therapy.
I do. I have an appointment tomorrow. Next,
So
at 7:00 before I go to practice.
no.
I've somehow lined this up to where I have therapy and
No,
then
it's okay.
practice, so
It's-
they null each other out.
There was this band that I was gonna join for a while. I was gonna play guitar. I didn't tell you about it. And they were a pretty popular local band. And
Josh
one
and Jet Noise,
no close though
Henry the Arch.
said I had too much gray in my beard, and that I didn't have enough tattoos, and I was too fat, and I could not show my wedding ring. I had to either put it on a necklace and put it inside my shirt, but they preferred me just not even let it in the same county that we're playing at. Because
Oh,
of
you had to
marketability.
you had to mail, like if you played Tarrant County, you had to mail it off to another county.
Right.
Like you had to send it to the Wise County
That's what
post office.
That's what they wanted me to do. Yeah.
That's all in the
Yeah,
in the contract for you to join this band.
Right. We were called Harriet and the Marcher. Harriet Marcher.
Oh shit!
Henrietta the Archer is what we were called.
Mine actually hurts shooting.
I'm sorry.
Photography. Mine.
What about shooting guns?
Eh.
I didn't like wearing when I was married, way back in the day.
I always throw my ring in the air and then shoot bullets through it because I'm
Dude.
that badass of a shot.
I've almost been not married now as long as I was married. How
Really?
fucking awesome is that?
It's kind of cool. But you were kind of common law there for a little bit too, though.
Wait, I was common law.
Whoa! Zing!
No.
Yeah.
But my deal was it hurt when I played softball. Like I don't know what I could wear it most of the time anywhere, and I wore it when I played guitar because was I married during I was on team or not?
I'm not supposed to wear one at work. At my
Because you
normal
could get
job.
electrocuted and lose your finger.
Yeah, you can, or have it ripped off. I've nearly had my finger ripped off, and it freaks
Yeah.
me out. That feeling is very weird. But it'll just like skin that skin back. Like there was a guy.
Wait.
At one of the other
Is it the
storerooms?
magnetic shit or something that does it or what?
No, like if it gets caught on like a wire or something,
Mhm.
if there's that much tension, it'll just
And
and
rip
it
your
just-
finger off, huh?
it just rips the flesh off where you're just.
You have to
bone.
take your cock ring off too.
No, I can't have my penis piercings in because of the electricity thing. I don't want my junk blown off.
Look at Thomas just entertaining himself in there. Poor guy. Someone else joined the
Look,
chat.
He says, I've been not married for the same amount of time I was married. 8 years in 8 years.
Yeah, I'm right there too, man.
We can have a party of some sort.
We should go do some blow and get some strippers.
Uh,
By the way, when's Yellow Rose up here opening?
I
When
went,
are we going to that party?
I went and looked at the place the other night on my way to Gas Monkey. It didn't look like they were working on it, so.
We'll have to get with our field reporter, our stripper field reporter.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What's wrong? Are you having a heart attack? Oh, dear God. Thomas, get over here. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
Dude, I hate it when you do this.
You're not going to be here in a second.
Are you butt tooting?
No. So
What are you doing then?
These are ring injuries
Oh,
right there. See this
oh,
right here?
yeah.
That's a ring ripping it off.
Why did he
See
have
that
a
ring
ring
right
on his
there?
pinky though?
Look at this. This is what you normally see. Is
Oh.
the ring grabs it, and
Just slides the finger off the bone, huh?
just basically
Could
look at this one.
Ooh.
Just rips it right off.
So could you put that on like a jalapeno popper on a grill and eat it at that point? Be like, hey guys, you want to eat my finger?
Then this is stupid. Take the fucking ring off.
Oh, look how swelled up it is.
Yeah. So yeah, this happened to a guy. You know
look
what?
at that one, man.
Yeah, this also happened to Jimmy Fallon. He slipped, and his hand hit the countertop, and his ring caught and ripped.
That's why
part of
we
his
shouldn't
finger
wear
off
rings. It's a stupid idea. Let's just get tattoos to signify our weddings.
on our dicks,
I guess if that's what you're into.
which I guess I'm going to be getting if
You
Jason
marry that
Ga-
redheaded girl. What's her name?
uh, Malin Ward.
Malin Ward.
No,
I'd get her name tattooed on me for sure.
You would
Fuck yeah.
from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, because no one would believe that me and her were together. And I'd be like, look, dude, I got the tattoo. And then you would probably be smart and say, well, okay, I can get Han Solo's tattoo on me. Doesn't mean that I fucked him. And then I'll be like, that's a good point. What are you doing? You want me to keep going?
Yeah, I'm
This is
waiting.
a
I like
weird
this.
scenario, these
I'm-
delusions of grandeur
I'm
that I
starting to
have on the
think.
show.
I'm starting to think.
I wonder how many people listen to this show and go, man, Stubbs and Dustin, they got some fucking mental issues.
No, we
man.
do.
Some,
We've
like, they
said
got
this
some
is
stuff,
therapy.
man.
We said this is therapy, and no one wants to help us.
Like, that Stubbs guy is a narcissist. He has psychopathic tendencies. He has he's psychic. He can see the future. That's one of my superpowers.
You know what? When we're gone,
We're going to go get some therapy? Where are we going?
no. In 2 more shows, when we hit 350 and
We're
we're
like-
done. Well, Star Wars will be over. That's the only reason I'm staying alive. But then The Mandalorian's on, so I got to wait till the end of that season.
Yeah.
See if it wraps up good.
Mhm.
If there's a
Yeah.
cliffhanger, then I got to still be alive.
And you
for
got
that.
Top Gun 2 coming up, too, so we can't do
Hey,
it until that's
that
over.
Top Gun 2 trailer,
Mhm.
you want to hear my hot sports opinion?
Yeah,
Breaking
sure.
news?
Go ahead.
Breaking news?
From Houston, Texas.
No, that's coming up next.
Because that's the only place we're going to be allowed pretty soon.
No. My Top Gun 2 will be the highest grossing movie of all time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Change my mind.
I don't know,
Fight me.
man. It might
Change
be
my mind.
because you got both crowds going to see it.
Change my mind.
The only thing is,
All these house moms that grew up with
yeah,
the first one.
and the MAGA people, they're going to
They're
be
like,
all, well, yeah, I'm going to go see Top Gun.
You think MAGA
And then
people are the
MAGA,
hardcore ones? They're like,
they're gonna-
goddamn
they'll be
America.
into- hell yeah, they will. And then they're going to see a black dude and they're going to be like, wait a second. That looks like Obama.
That guy kind of does look like Obama.
That's what I'm saying.
He does.
Then they're going to walk
All
out.
falls
Then we're going to
apart.
have fucking Top Gun protest.
We are. And you know what's going to be? Here's what's going to happen.
Then there's going to be a gay pilot, and everybody's, what the fuck?
One day
I ain't no
after,
fudge packing fighter pilot and going up in
There's
the
gonna
air
be-
in the state of Texas.
that's going to piss him off. And then that woman is going to be like, there's not enough women in the Air Force.
Oh, yeah. Then we're going to have the fucking LGBTQRZXPR
All pissed
pissed
off
off
because
because,
Tom Cruise is a Scientologist.
right. Well, I'm
So-
kind of pissed about that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And then next thing you know, we're going to have a, hey, man, I'm mad. What's wrong?
I'm just showing off the beer. We're drinking half Christmas.
I thought we
The
were
week before
I thought we were doing comedy ideas
We are.
here.
We are. But
Like our movie was about to pick up some steam.
it is picking up steam.
Our goddamn America had another scene.
You know what? Someone needs to make a
Goddamn-
comedy movie that hits all these subjects. We got to have more women. There's not enough women in this scene.
You mean the one that we've been trying to make for
Goddamn
5 years?
America,
Yeah,
yeah.
goddamn America. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. Hey,
Not-
look.
Not Danielle Fisher. Maitland Ward.
Yeah, Maitland Ward.
She's
it Ward or
she's a
it's
porn
Ward,
star
right?
now,
Yeah,
and she just doesn't hide it. Go look on her Twitter.
yeah.
So
She's
anyway,
very friendly.
Top Gun will be the highest grossing movie of all time. Fight me.
All right.
Happy birthday to the Pope. Moving
Where'd
on.
you come up with this? Did you hear someone else say it, or you just thought, "Hey, this is it" because of the perfect storm of the MAGA people and the
No. Top
all
Gun.
of it.
The first Top Gun was huge.
Oh,
Like everybody was watching it. Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah,
You got Tom Cruise back
yeah.
being Lieutenant Pete Mitchell.
You know, Top Gun
Maverick.
might have been my first date movie ever. in Palestine, Texas.
I went with my
I met up a
biological dad.
girl named Holly Coker, and I have been trying to stalk her down since Facebook, all the social medias. I'm afraid she's not with us anymore or something
Well, hold on.
because I
hold on,
can't
hold on.
find her.
Who's the Holly from out there that
She's from
stalks us
Palestine
anyway?
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
That's
still
not
she
her?
listens to our show. No,
Hi,
that was
Holly. How's it going?
she was my first kiss.
Oh,
But Holly Coker was my first girlfriend, and I was in love.
did you take?
That's why I say your first love is your last love, ladies. Because I'm still in love with Holly Coker.
Who would have been my first love? We won't talk about that. They're all still alive.
Oh, and
I'm
then,
local.
yeah, and then, dude, I'm serious. I think your first love is your last love. It's like Coke. Like the first time you do it that night is the highest you'll be the rest of the night. I think it's the same thing with love. You have that first love, and then after that, you're chasing a goddamn ghost.
So you had 2 Hollies, and are any of those? Oh, you had 3. Are any of these the?
What do you mean had? I didn't have sex with these.
No,
people.
you
Like,
were with 3 Hollies. You kissed. You
Yes.
did whatever.
heavy- heavy-
Did any of these go to Dealey Plaza with you, or any of these those? Did you make a trip to Dealey Plaza to see JFK blown away? And what you did there on that sacred?
That's her name is not
national-
her name is not Holly.
Okay, I was
But-
just making sure. I was just
No,
making sure.
I had a super crush on her too. That's the one that's in Austin that I got reacquainted with, and then she fucking like realized real quick that I'm a psycho, and fucking was like, I'm out of here, because she thought I was about to lose my shit or something.
She didn't think you were psycho when y'all desecrated where a president was assassinated by getting your fingers wet.
Okay, I hope she didn't listen because you just buried my chances even more.
I think she'd laugh at it. You got some color, huh? When'd you go?
Yeah, I can't wait to get this thing off
When can you take it off?
tomorrow. I should do it now. Just do the big reveal. It's badass, man.
So you got all your color
817
done?
Tattoo, folks.
When's Josh gonna come
817
in?
Tattoo.
Let's do a show from the tattoo parlor.
He'd love that.
Let's fuck with people while they're getting tattoos.
817 Tattoos.
Will he let me
Yeah.
give myself a tattoo?
No, but I bet he'll give you a Star Wars one if you want.
Oh yeah. I need a Mandalorian logo on my shaft.
I recommend it.
It'd work.
Yeah.
Or that giant octopus.
So
coming out
I've
of
already
my
got
butthole.
I've already got mine. He's working up my next idea. What are we reading?
Robotuner said his first love from high school, he hooked up with after he divorced, and she turned out to be a disappointment. She wouldn't let him
What?
get past third base.
Is it? You know what? I don't think he's joking. This probably really is something that happened to him.
It probably is.
Matt, come on, man. I'm talking about girls.
That he said that's his first love from high school. He got back with her after his divorce.
Huh. I don't think I've ever gotten back with a high school girl that I've had relations with. Have you? Oh, you got married right out of high school, though, didn't you?
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. No.
I don't think I have. High school, man. One of my crushes works at that whiskey distillery too.
TX.
Is that the Firestone? The
Firestone and Robinson?
yeah, she works there, and she is gorgeous.
Let's go do a show from there. Hook
No,
it up.
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't want to see her. She didn't reply. I sent her a message like when
When you were
Facebook
swiping
first
right.
came. No,
100
Oh,
100
that's my
people?
shoot the shit.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, yeah, I'm really nervous to meet her because I really had a sixth grade or third grade. Like I was on the baseball team with her brother, and we were best friends. And then
So you got to first base with her brother? Second base? Third base?
so I had a crush on her from like the third grade all the way to when I left Palestine. There's a lot of crushes in Palestine. But anyway,
Sounds like it's a
she lives here, and
target-rich
I'm pretty
environment.
sure she's single, and she's got her shit together, and is like, it'd be another Oh, you're Matt?
oh.
Yeah, and I sent her a message. I was like, hey, you remember when I won't say her brother's name. You remember when so and so called in a fucking MX missile bomb threat coming towards the school, and we got out of school, or we got out of school. And crickets. No reply. No, hey.
She thinks you're a terrorist now. That's not a pickup line or an intro.
I wasn't trying to. Okay, first of all, I wasn't trying to pick her up.
Hey, you want to go call in some bomb threats?
Yeah, it wasn't like I was like, hey, guess what? I just got Netflix. Like, it wasn't like that. It was just, hey, I remember something funny about your brother, and it's cool that we're friends on Facebook.
Did you make sure
I was actually trying
he
to
was
get.
still alive?
He is.
Okay, because that could have struck, like, if he died or something, she could have been like, oh, you brought up my brother.
I keep thinking that one of our deals, we're going to run into her, though, because we do a lot of stuff in Fort Worth. We do a lot of stuff with alcohol, and we're right there all the time. There's a lot of times
They
where.
do a lot of shows out
God,
there.
I sound like
that
a
are fun.
stalker here. But there's a lot of times that I'll see that she's hanging out at a place that we hung out like the day before or vice versa. And I'm like, it's just a matter of time before I run into her. And it's going to be.
You're going to step back and you're going to go,
I'm a failure.
you never close your eyes
Speaking of Top Gun.
anymore.
All right.
When I kiss
I started Bumble.
your lips.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, that's the one where they have to accept you.
Yeah.
And all your female friends found you and now are just
No,
sending
I
you
do have a
messages
funny
going,
story, but yeah.
"Ah, fuck you.
I do have 2 funny stories, actually.
There's no
But yeah, I started Bumble, and it started off great. Everything was pretty cool. But since the first, and I'm starting to think this might be a thing too.
There's a lot of bots on those things. I want you to know that.
Well, check this. No, it was starting off. Like I was talking to people. There was some people that were from Fort Worth, and we talked about things that only Fort Worth people would really know about, and vice versa, and Dallas.
Your username
So-
does not include JJTM in the title, or you don't
No,
put links
but
to
I do think that
JJTM
people are
there.
going directly to my Facebook page and my Instagram immediately and fucking finding out that I have a podcast, and they're thinking that I'm gonna narc them out or something.
So let me just put in Google
So
here.
here's
I'm
the
gonna put
deal.
in Matt
It brings up some jazz
Stubbs.
guitarist. I'm not the number one Matt Stubbs.
Stubbs and the Antiguas.
So anyway,
You have a Wikipedia?
no. Here's the
Motherfucker.
thing. Here's the
I don't
thing.
even have one of those.
Here's the thing. I think because this Bumble thing is not like the Facebook one. This Bumble one, you got these upgrades you can buy. Like you can do this thing
Like
where
Farmville?
yeah, right, like a game.
Yeah.
You could buy these upgrades to where, like, if you wanted to, any girl that has already seen your picture come up and said, "I'm down with that," it'll tell you who that girl is, so you can directly message her from that point on, right? And then the normal thing, just
How
like
much
you
is
said,
that?
it's like I don't even remember. I haven't looked into buying anything because it's all
$4.99
horseshit.
a month.
So then, then they also have another thing where you're a premier, like you're one of the people that come up first, like because I'm sure these girls are just getting dicks sent to them 24/7. Like if I feel bad for women that are on dating apps because I'm sure it's like insane. So you can also pay to be the first dicks that gets thrown at the woman, right? To where she's like, oh, this guy has expressed interest in me, and she can decide to have the conversation with you or not. You can do that too. And there's a bunch of other fucking like power ups or whatever they call it you can buy and all that. Like you can max your time, like you can give more time than 24 hours to stay available to them to where they can message you. So the first week, my shit was blowing up, dude. Fucking on fire. Like, well, not on fire, but I was already enjoying it more than the fucking Facebook one,
You
right?
just had that pee being flung at you from every
Had
direction.
pee being just wrapped up in a Ziploc bag
and they were
thrown
just
at
chunking
me.
it
I was
at
like,
you.
"Morning, ladies."
You were like, God damn it, just smacking you in the face
Yeah.
left and right.
So, and then all of a sudden, after that first week, silent, nothing, done,
It's the algorithm.
donezo.
You got shadow banned from
And
Bumble.
and the only thing that I've gotten has been bots, like either that or straight up prostitutes. Because that's the thing, too. You can
Do they see that you're lonely and no one's coming to you, so they just
they're
start
like, yeah, they're like,
sending
oh,
the
this guy's gonna.
prostitutes
Oh,
over?
he has a job. Click. Yeah, exactly.
He got money.
He got money.
He can pay for my
He-
nails.
Yeah, he's got Jerry Jones podcast money.
Let me
He
go
can
hit
pay
him up.
Yeah. So, Bumble gets 2 fuck yous. How many fuck yous did I give?
How many of these dating apps have you done?
Just those. This is only 2. The
Only
Facebook
2?
one, which was a disaster because of the psychos. Like I had a one-legged lady, like or not one-legged. Her leg had just been broken, and she was just fucking basically told me, "I'm just bored." Like okay, like it was, and then on that one was this: send me a dick pic, and send me what business are you in?
I saw something
how much
for you
money do you
earlier.
want?
When I was doing some research for the show, I saw something for you. I'm gonna pull it up real
And
quick.
Bumble, I'm giving you 2 fuck yous. So anyway, don't do the dating apps. I'm starting to think that it's not really cut out for me anyway.
I've got a new dating app I'm developing. It's called just walking through your neighborhood, going door to door, knocking on the door.
Have you heard the word? The good news from Jesus Christ? He came back from the dead.
Is there anybody in there that's just kind of
Have you heard the good news?
fertile?
That's the name of the app, Fertile.
It's called Fertile.
Dude,
And,
you should make it.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make
It's
it.
called Fertile. You got to say it like that too, though. Fertile.
Hey man, are you using Fertile?
And the initiation, the conversation, what initiates it is they get a message that just says, "Are you fertile?
Are you fertile? Awesome.
Are you ripe? Are you ripe?
I was looking through the where was it?
Are you
here?
ripe?
Hold on. Let me see if it's still up here. No. No, it's in the Fort Worth. It was in the Fort Worth. God dang it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't
right
know.
here for you. God damn it.
So did you hear about all these sexual assaults too? That's been happening in the
Watauga area in the corner of Roof Snow and Watauga
no?
Road
Why would that be happening?
in the northeast corner.
From who?
I don't know.
No, the Uber report that came out about
I did not see this.
thousands of sexual assaults that have happened in Uber cars.
I have not seen this.
Women, don't just carry mace.
You need a knife,
You need a full-on gun and a Rottweiler to go take with you, or a pit bull.
a sap.
A sap. You need a sap. Some
Just
sap from a tree, from a pine
No,
tree.
no. The stick where you hit them in the head.
Do you ever
They're
get
done.
fucking pine tree sap on your hand? Talk
Yeah.
about a mess.
So what are they going to do? Put it on their hand, then put it on their dick?
I don't know,
On
man.
the person that's assaulting them? Then it's just a
Have you
huge
heard-
mess.
Okay, all joking aside,
God dang it, I can't find it.
wasn't there somewhere that they said a rape deterrent was shitting yourself?
Yes.
Like if you're getting raped, you need to shit yourself, and it'll little what do you call it? Detract them, I guess.
Yeah. But then you'll get the one,
Nut that's into that.
weird German dude that's into that.
Hello, Dustin. I like that you did that. Oh, did you make brown?
like that?
Did-
Yeah.
Did Dustin make a little Dusty in his dumpies?
Well, that's weird.
Come here, little Dustin.
That's strange.
Dustin, don't ask questions.
You come over.
I have some Nazi memorabilia to show you.
I have plates.
I have plates.
Oh, it's
Fucking
gone
Nazis
now.
fucked it up for us.
Reddit is kind of like
That sounded bad.
it did. The Reddit is starting to be like craft beer. Like this craft beer right here we're drinking. Right, this will be the only time we'll ever have it. And there's some post on here
About what?
that here it is. I just found it. I was bitching, but there like you see a post and then it will just disappear forever. Right here, 32 female, single redhead looking for a single guy to hang out with. Title says it all. I'm 32, female, single, 1 kid, live in Fort Worth. I'm looking for a single guy with shared interests, hanging out and enjoying my free time with, not just to hook up. I love music, sports, movies, reading, camping, breweries.
Oh, I was gonna say, sounds like my ex. Until you got to the camping and stuff. But maybe that's the thing. Apparently, she's into everything I'm not, or I was.
Must be
6
taller
months
than
ago.
me, 5'7", easygoing, awesome taste in music.
Does it have a picture of her?
No. Would you like me to... her username is redheadchick87 on Reddit.
That's not her.
So, there you go. There's you someone right there.
Yeah, send her a message. Say, hey, Stubbs is here.
And then, like, here's someone...
You know that's a prostitute, probably,
I'm married,
right?
but wife and I are looking for a third. Come check us out. We
Oh
can
my
have lots
gosh.
of fun.
I love that. Hey, I'm just a cool guy. I'm a youth minister
Yeah.
down at South Oaks Baptist Church, looking for a good time with my wife, trying to spice things up for the Lord.
Anyway, yeah, when
There
I
you
was
go,
looking
Matt.
through the Fort Worth questions for you, that's what,
Yeah.
I came across for you. Matt Stubbs, here, for the 3 people that listen to us still, that we were bitching out earlier, if any of y'all can make or have editing power on Wikipedia. We need a Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
How do you get editing power?
entry? I don't know. You got to do a bunch of stuff. I think you got to. It's like getting
I mean, because you and I
It's like
wrote
becoming an-
several.
Eagle Scout.
Well, you and I have wrote several music articles.
Yeah, we have. But what I want, whoever can get in there and make us a Jerry Jonestown Massacre entry, there needs to be somewhere in there. It needs to say Matt Stubbs is the Trent Reznor and Howard Stern of Watauga. That's all I want. But we've won awards.
Let's do Trent Reznor
We've got
first.
Trent, we've got
Let's do Matt Stubbs as the Trent Reznor and Howard Stern of Watauga and mayor.
Matt Stubbs sees himself as he once ran for mayor. I mean, there's all sorts of written articles about us. Come on.
The Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast is two dudes daydreaming all day for 2 hours straight every Tuesday.
We've been cited. We have been influencers in local elections.
Hey, something funny.
That's
so
true.
when all hell broke loose last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, when the Cowboys lost to Chicago,
Yeah.
we got tagged on a sign a petition to get Jason Garrett fired.
Uh-huh.
That was getting copied to the NFL.
I saw that.
A little nervous.
No?
I wasn't either. I was like, fuck it. I mean, what's he gonna do? Tell us to stop using it? And like, yeah, for a few dollars.
They already know.
I know they do.
The whole
They're waiting for us
organization
to make
knows.
money.
It's now to the point to where I have to talk about it all the time.
They're like, those boys made money yet?
Every game I'm out there, I've got to now talk about the damn show. I can't just go and be
Was
myself.
it with the cheerleaders? The cheerleaders are asking about us?
No, management is. People that actually have power. The cheerleaders don't have any power.
Management? Someone in management out at the stadium is listening to us?
Staff.
Oh my
Staff has
God.
been listening. The TV crews listen. The radio
Oh my
crews
dear
listen.
God.
Everybody that runs stuff out there. The camera crew guys that walk the sidelines, they're asking me about it.
So
or
they just
they'll
don't
comment
email
on
us,
it.
though, and they don't email or any of that
I
stuff,
think it's too hard to email.
and they don't want
us.
to date.
JerryJonestownMassacre@gmail.com is way too long.
They don't want to go to a Star Wars premiere with me.
We got the premiere taken care of. There's enough people there.
None of my babies.
I don't want to have to entertain someone while I'm watching the end of my childhood come crashing down in front of me. There's a lot of people already saying that. Like,
You're going to tear up?
Disney's fucked up my childhood. You know, because
Oh,
of Ryan
God.
Johnson. I hope they pull it out. You don't think you're going to tear up? This is it.
I tear up almost every year. It's usually because
Yeah.
I've drank too much or I'm too high. I'm
Princess Leia's dead.
yeah. No,
30 seconds
it's usually
later,
the beginning
Send
of it.
me an angel.
It's, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
It's the beginning. When I hear the music,
Yeah,
that's
it.
when I'm like.
But now you are going
Especially
in-
if I'm on drugs.
When Return of the Jedi came out, we were what, 10?
Man.
8,
Yeah, about-
10, somewhere in there.
I think.
And we couldn't acknowledge at that point how much of an impact those movies would make on our lives growing up and how much they would be a pop culture
how much we would
reference,
dream about it, have literal
much we would
dreams.
talk about it, then all the games and how
Yeah.
big it got and how we could actually be Jedi playing through these video games and stuff, how much the lore expanded. We didn't know all that, and we didn't know that would be the end at that time. So it's not like we could be sad at the end of Return of the Jedi. We were just kind of like, okay, yeah, we're kids, blah blah blah.
So compare it to something that the boomers had
When
when
JFK
it came to
died,
an end. What, dude? What? This is as big as when you're gonna get as emotional as when JFK
I
died
didn't
if you're
get
a boomer.
emotional when
Well, I know
JFK
we
died.
weren't born yet, but you're saying you're comparing it to a president being killed.
The end of the Vietnam War. This is as big as the end of the Vietnam War.
Okay, man. There's people
What?
that really died in the Vietnam War.
Star Wars is life. Come
Star
on.
Wars is life, but you're comparing the two together.
People are like, man,
You're
you're
like-
you're so old. Like you're still into all this stuff, and man, don't you have stuff you need to
Okay,
worry
minus the
about and stuff?
war. I was talking more of entertainment. You're the one that decided when the SS was defeated. Like
When the Iron Curtain fell and Russia was no longer a country. Okay,
no, like
okay,
entertainment
okay.
wise, what do you compare it to?
Chernobyl.
Entertainment wise, what do you compare it to? No one has to die, Dustin.
The end of Dallas.
We don't have to have death.
The end of Dallas.
Oh,
That
I
was
think
a
it's
big
bigger
thing.
than that.
Oh no, it's bigger than that.
Yeah. I think it
Uh,
might be it. This might be it on a pedestal.
It's kind of like, as much as you like, I know there's a lot of people like, fuck Star Wars, Star Trek's so much better. Just I'm so tired of Star Wars and blah blah blah, and Disney's killed it.
Who
blah,
s-
blah,
wait,
blah.
who says Star Trek's better?
There's a lot of people that
I
are
will
Trekkies that-
fucking
Well,
spit in someone's face.
You don't see them sitting in here, do you?
Hell no.
I don't let those fuckers near my house.
Don't
If
even send us an
someone
email.
came to my house and was like, Star Trek's
Dude.
better, I'd enact Castle Law.
First
and I'd say they
Magnus.
threatened me.
First Magnus. Don't try to come up in here talking about
Bruce.
Bruce Magnus. Don't be trying to come up in here talking
be
about
coming
Star
here.
Trek, dude.
Saying phasers are cooler.
Nope. Get out. You know what? That's what we'll do now when we invite guests in. We're like, okay, wait.
What
Before
are you?
we, yeah,
Get
do you
the
like Star
fuck
Trek?
out!
Do you like Star Trek or do you like Star Wars? And they're like Star Trek, I'm like just ghost
John-Luc Picard's a bad
block.
Get the fuck out!
But what about Spock?
Yeah,
Shut
Spock's
your fucking hole! Spock is a product of incest!
His fucked up ears. His ears are fucked up.
So
He's a pedophile.
it's huge. If you watch all the TV stuff,
Yeah.
all the news is talking about, all the entertainment shows. I mean, it's
Oh, it's
everywhere.
big. It's really big.
And this is it. I mean, this is
I fired up the old PlayStation 4 because that's what I play now. I divorced Xbox.
so there.
You don't even want to talk about it, do you?
No. This is the end of the Skywalker
This is the
saga.
end? Yeah.
So
Han Solo comes back. You didn't know that? I mean,
Wait.
not Han Solo.
He's-
Obi-Wan Kenobi
he's,
comes back.
he's not a Skywalker, but okay.
I'm just throwing shit up there now. Hopefully it'll stick.
Luke is back.
Mastodon's in the score.
Probably. John Williams and Mastodon.
Yeah.
It's a big.
They thought that they did such a good job on that
Jonah Hex.
on Jonah Hex that they're like, hey, you know what?
know
Let's
what?
let these guys do Star Wars, the last one.
Are
They've
you-
been saving it.
Are you caught up on Mandalorian?
No.
Bill Burr was great.
You know why? Because someone got fucked up with at a bar that he had no business being in the middle of the week, and
You know that's on
Ubered
demand. You can
home.
watch that whenever you want. It
oh,
doesn't.
and I
that's
keep
not
trying
just
to
one
do
night.
it. I keep trying to do it when I get home from going outside.
You need to stop going outside.
I do because the weekend rolls around. I don't have any money. I'm like,
Or-
Dustin wants to go
yeah.
hang out, and I don't have any money.
Get some rest for the weekend.
I know. I need to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I chase
anyway-
these meth heads.
This episode was the episode with Bill Burr.
The
And-
last one.
Yeah, this last Mandalorian. The next Mandalorian comes out tomorrow night, and it has a tie-in to the movie
Why is it coming out tomorrow night?
because of the movie, and it's got a tie-in to the movie.
Hmm.
So,
Mm.
Bill Burr was greatness.
Has Bosk been in it yet?
Well, there were some, what are they called? Thrashtonians, I think. They were in the first episode, right?
Oh, when the big fight
Yeah.
broke out. That's when Bosk was there?
Not the very beginning. That's not Bosk, but it's
I thought
the
it
same
was
race.
Bosk.
Same race.
Looks just like him.
Yeah, because they're the same type of animal.
No, I mean the gear and everything. The way the guy looked.
Oh. Oh.
It's a great band name, by the way. Bosk.
It is. They're a great band. Are we getting dressed up on?
You
Thursday?
saw my jacket.
I meant. Are we
Like
going-
tux.
Are we going to costume?
I don't have time to pull that off. I don't have the money right now. It's fucking Christmas time.
What do you mean? We have a whole crew here that can build us. Stop. So, have you seen the early reactions that came out today?
No, I'm not. I'm staying away from
These
all of
aren't-
it. I'm
these
not
aren't-
looking at anything.
But they're not teaser or they're
I
not
don't-
spoilers.
I'm just staying away from it. I haven't even watched the trailers. I watched the first trailer, the one with and that's it.
Who do you
All I've watched.
whose word would you believe? Would you believe Kevin Smith?
Yes.
And if he said it was epic, you would just be like, yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, I'm down. I'm probably gonna love this movie if he says it's epic.
because there's a bunch of like reporters and Hollywood types that are like,
I was
"No,
really hoping that you were
no."
gonna get to know him because I have a movie idea that would take over the fucking country.
Then why don't we do it?
How?
I have a bunch of video skit ideas we need to do.
Yes. We need to stop doing this podcasting and band thing and start focusing on our movie and TV show career. But
We just do skits like Letterkenny did, and they get picked up.
yeah, we would already be fucking loaded by now, and I could quit my job and sleep in.
Probably not, but
That's all I want to do, man. Back in the day when I was in a rock band and I lived in Denton, if I woke up at 11, I was pissed.
so
I just want those days back.
RoboTuner says we need to busk on the steps of the theater and sing songs about Star Wars.
A busk?
Yeah, busking. Like you just said, out there was a bucket and a hat, and they throw money in it with your guitar.
How quick do you think
Here's a little
NRHPD
song
would run us off?
pretty quick. Hearst
Hearst,
would
whoever.
arrest us. Hearst would shoot us.
Yeah.
They don't deal with that.
And then NRH would come investigate it and drop the fucking ball.
So if you're not caught up on Mandalorian, you're not caught up on Watchmen.
No. Man, I told you, I'm thinking about pulling the plug on Watchmen. Did I tell you that?
Watchmen is fucking incredible.
I can't do it. It's too much like the other one, the alternative, the augmented reality show, the what was it, Westworld. I just fucking there's too much going on.
Stop
it needs to start.
being stoned.
It needs to start tying in.
It did. The fourth episode or the fifth episode till the end,
Yeah.
8, it all ties in together.
Yeah.
And it all came together nicely with this last one. And
Yeah. I need to put my flashlight up. That's really what's
That's
been
probably
doing it.
what
It
it
keeps
is.
taking my attention away from TV.
the thing is, and I have to agree, the last couple of days, I've been reading all the reviews of the season finale, and they say it destroyed Game of Thrones.
Oh, is it
That
already happened?
That the show is, this week was the last one, the season finale. But they said that, there's like a 10-second delay
I don't watch
in
it.
the video.
What would you do if all
There you go.
yep, like like the cameras, all of a sudden there was someone else that appeared,
I'd stab them.
like right there,
That's why I carry a knife.
right there.
That's why I carry a knife. I'd stab them right in the throat.
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Anyway, yeah, the critics and a lot of the writers and a lot of higher ups, Hollywood Reporter and stuff, all say that
Did Jerry Jones say that?
Watchmen is way better written, way better shot, and
Game
way
of Thrones?
better conceptually than
There's
Game
some
of
cool
Thrones
stuff
was.
on the episodes I watched. It just started getting out of
Fucking
control
awesome.
though, man. I have
It-
too much ADD.
It gets out of control, and then it all comes back together.
So you're saying pick up where I left off and just go with it.
Or just start it
And
right back over.
lock
and watch
up
it,
the fleshlight.
Watch it all the way through at once. Because I may watch it all the way through.
Lock
at once
the
'cause it's
fleshlight
so
up.
Fucking cool.
Just put it up, put my phone away.
Yeah, we have two of the coolest shows on TV right now. In Mandalorian
Yeah.
and Watchmen. Those
Yeah.
are and there's some of the best written stuff I've ever seen.
It's good. It's good.
Good.
It's not as good as True Detective season 1.
I will go on a limb and say Watchmen's better than True Detective.
Season 1.
Yep.
You're out your damn mind, dude.
No, I'm not. Not when you see how all this
Rustin
wraps
Cole's
up and how
gonna
cool
look
it
you
is.
up, dude, and he's gonna kill you.
He can. He can come and make bones and shit. out
Is
of
it
me.
okay? I got the question then. For real, this is serious too. If you think it's this good, is Watchmen better than Riding Through This World
That show is fucking trash.
all alone?
That has been being played in my house again.
Like
Like a few weeks ago,
Yeah,
and watching it through now,
you're just like, what shit?
God, this writing
Yeah,
is
Leaf started
terrible.
watching it.
This writing is terrible.
She started watching it again, or actually, she's never seen it.
It's like as bad as Charlie Brown Christmas. Have you seen? The
I told her, I
writing on
said,
that?
"Hey, when they go to Ireland, just quit watching." And she's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Just quit watching
'Cause
now."
they're not in Ireland. They're in Maine.
Is that they didn't go to on location?
I don't think they really went to Ireland. I don't think they could afford to take all them over there.
It was FX, wasn't it?
It's like they have budget.
I mean, they might not have budget, but they got like some budget. They're not like us.
Oh, I think they actually went over to Belfast.
No, for real though. Getting back to what you're saying, let's do our first video production thing in the year 2020.
Do you want to hear my idea? It's
Because we need
copyrighted
to.
right now. Okay. So Disney Plus. You have Disney Plus. At
I
the
have to be
place-
the star character though.
You are. Listen to me. Listen to me. You have Disney Plus, right?
I do. I
At-
have.
at
I've,
the-
I've
at-
bootlegged it.
At the building you're staying at, there's
There's
Disney,
Disney Plus is there.
coming into there.
Right. Is that where we're going to try to go? We're selling it
Yes,
to them?
because I need you to watch an episode of Jeff Gold, The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
I have. I've watched a few of those.
You have?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
So we need to do what I said the other day in chat,
In chat?
in our little thread where we're all typing to each other. Did you not read it?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to do that.
Yeah, we
Would you
should,
do
totally.
that?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
We pick a subject.
Yeah,
You're the Jeff Goldblum.
I'm down.
Okay.
Y'all got to be in it, though. It's not just going to be me
Well, you gotta do
farting
the-
around.
You got to
and
do those weird
shooting my-
monologues by
Yeah, I
yourself.
will. I'll do the weird monologues.
And I was like thinking, and it leads me to here, and I just don't know. He's so fucking funny and cool. I want to hang out with him.
Okay, I like that idea, but I'm talking about my sitcom. I got Tex Axes that we haven't even started. That I started writing I started writing the
You're in
the
control
script
of
and
that?
everything.
You're in control of that. I
Had it ready to go.
have other ideas ready to go right now. We can go shoot them this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we start off small and do like
Yeah.
a 5-minute deal first,
I've
and
got
then
an
we'll go from there.
amazing bit. Remember the
Like, we need to
bit
pick what we're gonna do
I sent you
and do
a
our first project.
text message last night? I said I have an amazing bit. We
Yeah,
need to
I
do.
thought we were gonna talk about it.
We can. You want to talk about it right now?
Yeah, I really want to reveal this now.
Should we copyright it, or should we not talk about it on the air because someone else might do it?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not going to talk
I'm not.
about that on
I'm
the air.
definitely not talking about my deal that I want to sell to Kevin Smith because it will be the
The
next
biggest thing ever.
That'll be the next Star Wars. He will make it to the next Star Wars. He'll listen to me. It'll stick in his head, and then he'll come back and be like, "Let me buy it, and I want you to be involved in it."
They already
And
made Tron.
It's not Tron,
Oh.
but he will be a fan of it. You'll get me drunk one night, and I'll tell you. I might have already told you. Have I? I have one buddy that's in on it too. The guy that I want to come in on our show that has been wanting to come in forever, but he lives like in Oklahoma. That might know Kevin.
So this weekend we're going to shoot a bit because I'm ready to shoot one this weekend.
I can't. I got my kids this weekend.
Fuck your kids.
That's we got to do it when I don't have my kids at first, and then I'll be able to hire help
what are you
to
doing
watch them.
during Christmas?
We're doing our family thing. Is that when you wanted to do it? Was on Christmas Day you want to start shooting? That's genius in itself.
Well, how late?
I mean, think about how all the shooting you could do because no one's going to be out.
No one's going to be out.
Get
But
everything done.
you know what the best thing to do on Christmas Day is, right?
Sex.
No. You drive around the neighborhood and you find all these little kids that got their RC cars and you
crush
run their
'em.
cars over.
Yeah.
We've talked about that a lot. So, I have an idea that we could pull off on Christmas Day, and
can't
it
do
would
it on
be
Christmas,
even
man.
funnier on Christmas
What
Day.
time at Christmas? Oh, I
Well,
might be able
when
to
do
pull
you
it
do
off.
your family stuff?
Like afternoon?
So you'd have the morning?
I'm not doing it. What is it? First? Well, we'll talk about it after the show.
I'm saying like 9 o'clock in the morning. We could, or 10
why
o'clock.
Why does it have to be on Christmas morning?
Because that would be even funnier. Once you hear what I want to do, you'll be like,
Is it go to church?
no. Although we could do this in a church, we could do this anywhere. That's the That's the thing of it.
It's not gonna happen, man. I can't do it on Christmas.
Well, what are you doing next weekend?
Next weekend I can make it happen.
All right.
Wait. Yeah. I can make it happen. You're not talking about this weekend.
No,
You're talking about
next
the next-
weekend.
next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go play airsoft for Jesus.
No, I want to do. Let's shoot our first production,
We can do it. I'll tell you what it is.
and then we're starting Tex Axis,
And it
and
will
we're gonna
take
be
us-
fucking. We're
I'm
gonna
telling
get a
you.
deal with Netflix.
We could shoot this on a Saturday.
I gotta get back in touch
I
with
could
Gary.
edit it on Sunday, and we could have it out Monday.
I'm about to have to get. I'll get back in touch with Gary. I'll send him a message tonight. Hey, it's cool. Whatever.
For Tex Axis?
Yeah, he's gonna help me write it too. He's part of it.
Is he funny?
Yes, fucking funny.
I've never seen him be funny.
I've never seen a lot of our friends be funny.
I've never seen him be funny. Does he know how to write a script?
No, that's all me. He just wants to sit there and smoke cigarettes and drink beer
Well, that doesn't
and
sound
smoke
like
weed.
that doesn't sound like being funny.
No, it's funny.
Helping write stuff. You gotta have a hardcore creative force behind
I do.
that.
I'm doing most of the writing.
Then
I
why
got-
do you need to say? Then it's yours.
No, I know, but I want to. Who are we gonna
Why
get
do you
that's
need
the thing, we
someone
don't
to
know
sit
any
there and
Fucking actors. We're gonna have to play ourselves.
Why do you? We know a lot of people.
I'm gonna get Brian. I want Brian involved.
Okay.
Because he looks like
got-
like he's in a. I'm gonna give away the idea if I get into
No.
it.
Don't
I figured-
say who they're gonna be, but yeah.
I figure we could get him. Another one that I think could be a naturally funny actor would be O'Hearn, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe even Andrew.
Peter.
We could get Peter in for sure.
Yeah.
I had the character development already done. I had my character set
Then why do
I
you
had-
need someone that just sits around and smokes cigarettes?
because he helped me come up with ideas. Like he helped me write it.
Well, that's what he lost. You don't need to go through that headache again.
Okay, fuck it. I won't invite him. He's gonna want to kill you. I'm gonna send him a message. Say, hey man, how's it going?
Should
Dustin
have
just
fought him in
kicked you off the.
Vegas.
Yeah, you should have fought Dustin because now you're out.
You're out.
You're out of Texas.
He pushed you out. Where's he been?
Pushed me out.
Yeah.
No, I cut him off.
Okay.
But it wasn't. It was because I didn't want any of that scene. I didn't want to see what was going on with that scene anymore.
Well, now you're gonna get dragged back in it.
I think he's over it too. Actually,
Is he still with that wife?
I hope not.
That was some of the funniest shit.
She's awesome.
She is. But that was some of the funniest shit in the cab. Being serious now, not just fucking around, but us talking in the cab in Vegas was great.
Maybe we should. Maybe let's shoot our movie in Vegas.
Well, that's never been done. So I got some breaking news.
Breaking news from
Found this
Houston,
out
Texas.
on Sunday morning, right? Sunday.
You have syphilis.
No. So Houston had their elections, their city council elections. Do you know who's on the city council for Houston?
Drake.
now? Scarface from the Ghetto Boys.
He is.
Yes. He ran for city council and
That's
got
awesome.
it. How much do you think down in the Fifth Ward, "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster" was played?
That's awesome.
Like they.
Hey,
Just
you
want to
hear Bushwick Bill get in the chair?
Jesus.
Oh, he's moved on to the next plane,
Really?
hasn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he has. Sorry, Bushwick.
Oh,
That's awesome,
shit.
man. That's one of my favorite Ghetto Boys song too.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Yep.
Damn, it feels good to be
Or was
a
that just
gangster.
Scarface? That was Ghetto Boys, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was full on Ghetto Boys.
Wasn't just Scarface?
No.
And the other one was, "Not I can't sleep. I toss and turn, candlesticks in the dark, pictures of bodies being burned.
I forgot
Four
about that
walls
one.
closing in, getting bigger. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger."
So that's something serious I wanted to get into. You know, we have 2 more weeks of this year, right? 3 more weeks, something like that. 2 more weeks.
Hopefully it's over. Hopefully the meteor hits.
Or like 2.5 more weeks, something like 2 more weeks. You know, 20 years ago, we were all freaking out because of Y2K.
Yeah.
That's been 20 fucking years. Everybody was scared that the world was going to come to an end. Remember, everybody was getting generators and storing food
Not me. I was partying.
on that night, but leading up to
Leading up to it, I
You were
was
partying
still, yeah, I was still in the mode of I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna live forever mode. It didn't. Did it really? It didn't affect you, did it?
it affected me at work.
Yeah, because y'all had to get ready for the zeros.
How we
right?
got ready was we went and welded manhole lids shut.
Why? What was the reasoning behind that?
Because they were afraid someone was gonna break into our manholes and break into the telephone cable.
Isn't it
and-
funny how our country
hack and
completely
shit.
freaks itself out sometimes?
Yeah.
Like the with War of the Worlds, like when the radio, that whole thing, how everybody really thought that we were being attacked, but from Mars. Like,
After
there's
9/11, when
not-
people thought New York was under attack and it really wasn't.
well, we were under attack at 9/11.
Explain Building 7 then.
You know what happened?
Explain Building 7.
Yes,
Controlled
I'll tell you.
demolition.
A controlled demolition because they didn't want what was in Building 7 to be exposed.
I'm totally.
It wasn't, but it still, we got attacked. It wasn't. It just wasn't hit.
Did we? Let me
I
see
don't
the
know,
footage.
man. I don't want to get into this, dude.
Let me see the footage.
I'm
Loose
just making a-
change. Loose change.
I'm just making a point that we freak ourselves out. Remember for a while in the 80s, you better go through every single one of your
Yeah.
kids' pieces of candy when he goes out for Halloween trick-or-treating because we have found razor blades, we have found cocaine, we have found, which they did in my bag, we have found all this shit. Needles.
Remember the
AIDS
big
needles,
scare?
AIDS
The
needles,
big scare
AIDS
was
needles,
the,
AIDS needles.
Remember the gas pumps? Like,
Yeah.
you got to check your gas pumps because people are putting
Or
AIDS needles on.
what was
them.
it just a few years ago? The hurricane or whatever. The hurricane hit all the gas line, or the something happened in the Gulf. We can't get gas. Go get gas now.
Did it really happen?
Everybody freaked out. Everybody freaked out.
Everybody
couldn't
freaked
get
out.
couldn't
Nothing
get
happened.
gas for like a week because everybody depleted the gas because they thought we weren't going to get gas in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We freak out. 9/11 2 was supposed to happen the next year. We're like, oh, Super Bowl's getting hit. Terrorism. Super Bowl. Bing. We just got pinged there. But like we freak ourselves out more than anything.
Y2K, just because
Y2K.
the fucking computers wouldn't roll over one
Yeah.
digit.
Yeah. I don't even remember Y2K. I have zero recollection. I woke up and there was boob prints on my Mustang hood. That's what I remember about it.
I woke up in pain, and my leg was in traction.
You were
And,
having contractions.
I was in traction in a giant.
Oh, you blew your knee out?
That's when I blew my ACL and MCL out. Was that night around 2 a.m. Thanks, Seth.
My buddy Johnson brought a girl that he was in love with to a party, and she got trained by like 6 dudes in the Air Force. I remember that too.
Were you one of them? Did you join
I
them?
no.
Were you the caboose?
Okay. Question 1: do you think I could get accepted into the Air Force at that time?
Not with blue hair.
These are the height. This is steadfast days.
Not with blue hair.
Number 2: would I have been sober enough to be in a train on that night? No.
You don't have to be sober to just.
That's not how the boob prints ended up on my hood, though. That was a friend of mine.
He has boobs.
It was a female friend.
Were they in the snow?
Yeah. And they stayed somehow
it didn't snow
they
that
stayed-
night.
Yeah, it did. In Denton, it sure did.
It didn't
Fucking
down here.
iced up and everything.
Maybe it did ice up. We had to drive slow. That's why it took forever to get to the hospital. But it was fun being in the hospital on New Year's Eve of Y2K and hearing people scream and yell that we're in car wrecks and shit and their limbs were missing
Yeah.
as I'm going into an X-ray machine or an MRI machine or
Yeah.
something. And the guy's like, "Man, there's nothing we can do. Here's you some drugs and here's you a."
I heard
A
that
cast thing.
place is notorious for doing that. The one right down the road. That's why
I
I
was
was
at
so
HEB.
glad when I went to JPS when I got stabbed.
I went to HEB.
Because apparently down there have been people that, like Brittany knows people that they said his leg is getting amputated. And they fucking, the lady was like, no. She had no knowledge at all. She was like, we're getting a second opinion. And they're like, okay. They went to JPS and everything was fine. They saved his leg and everything. It was just a really bad break.
Holy
Next
shit.
time you see Brittany, ask her about that.
Well, I've always heard bad things about North Hills over here.
Yeah,
They're just
it gets
it's
to a
like
certain
it's
point.
shitty hospital.
You got a paper cut? Oh, we gotta cut it off.
All right. Well,
Fuck it.
we're gonna put you down like a dog.
Like Matt's golden retriever getting hit up against the tree because his dad had a bad Cowboys game.
This isn't gonna hurt. It's just gonna make you stop breathing. They just inject
That's
you with
what-
something. What?
I had someone text me this week asking if my dad really got in a fight with my mom on Christmas Eve and fucking picked up the golden retriever and
So there
slammed it
is
against
someone
the tree.
listening. Someone does listen to the show.
The visual of someone grabbing a golden retriever by its hind paws and just, fuck this life.
I hate my family.
Fucking eggnog.
Oh.
Hark the herald, I just sang.
RoboTuner says that Y2K was pre-Steadfast Day. Steadfast began in 2001.
He's a lie. Steadfast was at its heyday in '98, wasn't it?
No.
Am I off?
If it wasn't your ex-wife, who would you have married to? Who was it, Stubbs?
Me? I haven't married anyone. I've only had one wife.
Yeah, RoboTuner, you live like right down the street from North Hills Hospital, and I wouldn't go there. Ever. They killed my grandfather.
I would not go there. I've heard so many horror stories and horror stories.
Well, as we approach Christmas, there's been a lot of articles coming out about depression,
which I'm fully involved with right now.
which I think we all are, and how the holidays can cause
Think you-
depression.
Looking at that 44 on the nightstand,
That was 2 years ago.
just like,
This year, I won't have my biological dad or his side of the family to spend it with
what
because
about your black dad?
they're all dead.
Black dad's not. He's just in prison, right?
No, he's in Oceanside.
I thought he was
California.
in Beto 1.
No.
The unit, the non
Beto.
Beto 1.
Are they named after?
No, that's Beto.
Oh, okay.
Beto 1, it's a Cofield. It's a prison down in East Texas.
I don't know this shit.
You've never been. You know what? You know what? I've been in. I've been in. What was that TV show about prison? What the Oz? Oz Life.
You weren't in Prison Break?
Oz Life. Prison Break life, dog.
Yo. So, yeah. Just want to throw it out there, man. If you're having a hard time during this holiday,
Look us up because we are too, and we'll fucking do it
let's
together.
Get together and let's buy some ammo. And we'll just help each other out.
You know what? What did I say I wanted to do before one of our shows? We'll do 5 Adderall, 3 lines of Coke, and fucking buy some Kraken and have a good time.
Watch your heart explode.
It'd be like Bushwick Bill getting in a chair.
Anyway, so no, seriously,
Bushwick, I got some candy.
we're just BSing with you here. No, if you are having a bad time this holiday, reach out, man. There's a lot of people around you that
Yeah. Reach out.
reach out and talk to people.
Yeah, you can call me. I had 3 people last week tell me they wanted to delete me from their life. So, yeah, we're good.
And so you have 3 spots for people to reach out to you.
You know what? I have open availability. If you want to come into my life and hang out, we can do this.
Were any of those 3 the people that were like that you said were your only friends? What'd you say?
Yeah, it's people in the band. Matt, can you just delete yourself and keep your sadness to yourself? The only thing you own is your sadness, so just keep it.
And your sadness is bringing me down.
Got kicked out of the band. I thought I was getting kicked out of the band that night
Which one?
when Dave said, "You don't own anything. The only thing you own is your sadness."
But then we went on and we performed. And
You have an amp? That's what he did. He's like,
Yeah,
"You got an
man.
amp? You own an amp? You don't own an amp."
You don't own anything. The only thing you own is your sadness. Oh, and if you're looking for a Korn tribute band, give us a holler.
Especially if you're gonna pay.
And then, yeah,
I'd do that set again.
I would
It was
too.
fun.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
real fun. I'd like to get on some of these cover shows.
Yeah.
I'm afraid people won't have us on.
Well, my new
'Cause we're
band
too good.
My new band immediately lost their guitarist. I tell you on the way in.
Yeah, on the way here, your new band just broke up.
I was just sending you a text seeing if you wanted to fill in on bass. Hey, we're starting to jam a little bit, seeing if you wanted to throw some bass down. It's going to be down the road. Hold on. Never mind.
Breaking news.
The band just broke up.
You did send that message to me about an hour ago,
Yeah.
and then you got here and said, well, the band broke up.
I love it, man.
Oh, life is great.
Yeah,
Life
so
is great.
it is. Yeah.
Jeez. We should just work on our stand-up career.
Should, man. We should fuck this stupid podcast shit. It's stupid. You can hear that.
Yeah, that's a way better recording there.
And then also, fuck this band life shit. It's stupid. None of it's worked. We've done it for 20 fucking years.
Here's
I
the
mean, we
thing,
haven't
man.
done podcasting for 20 years.
Okay, stop. Hold on, because this is a conversation I've had with other people.
I'm joking, by the way. I would never quit being in a band.
But the podcast, get the fuck out of here.
I can get drunk and stoned and high anytime I want at my house.
I don't need all these cameras and microphones on me.
I don't need nasty emails because I made another fucking Jew joke or whatever. Fuck, dude, I get
I want
it.
to watch my life. I want to be my racist self alone.
We're offensive.
So, no, there is one thing I wanted to bring up that I've talked to a few people about this. The problem is the band life. We're now at the point to where if you look at the bands that we're friends with around us,
We could play a lot of cool shows.
No. They're all striving to be. I'm going to be the next rock star. I'm going to be on MTV.
I don't know,
MTV's
man.
no more.
The ones we really like and enjoy hanging out with don't.
No.
They're like whatever.
the ones we really like and we hang out with.
I mean, we all still do, but
No.
we don't.
They also have the same opinion as us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're all like,
Whatever, dude.
We've already been here. We've already done all this.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for our own enjoyment. But there's a few around here that are all like, I'm going to be a goddamn rock star. And they're still trying to live that life, and they're trying to catch lightning in a bottle. And that's what I'm saying is
They're not having as much fun as they could.
they're
if
not
they would-
having fun because they're too concentrated on their image and
Don't
what
you
they're
think
trying
that's
to
just
do. and blah,
maturity,
blah, blah.
though? Like
Or you get to the point to where, hey, I like making music and I like having fun with my band.
yeah, more than the process of the thought of being a big rock star.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. If you stress out and worry about it and that's your life, what's going
Yeah.
to happen is you're going to be looking down the barrel of a gun when it doesn't happen.
Well, isn't that thing? That's the thing.
Everything you've
that's,
gone on
that-
for your
I
entire
think we're
life.
just talking about maturity. Like
Yeah.
if we could have had this mentality, I think back in the day, like when we were 18, when we first got in our first bands and started playing shows, like things would have been so much more fun, and that might make what the bands that do it might be that type of like they get that.
Yeah.
I think. Remember, was it Within Chaos? One of these metal bands had one dude that was hardcore. Fucking, let's get a record deal. It's to keep the business together and everything. You got to have that guy, right? You got to have that
If
dude,
you-
at least one,
Yeah, if that's what you want.
because otherwise you just end up jamming next door for 2 years, not making a fucking record or not even playing a show.
Well, a lot of that is
You
self-control,
have to have some of
and
it.
when your drummer leaves,
But
gets
you-
enlisted for a year, that
But you-
kind of puts a thing.
Yeah.
9 months to a year.
I'm kind of being facetious,
Yeah.
but you definitely have to have that sense of, hey, this is stupid. All in the realm of everything, a big fucking meteor could come at any moment, and none of this fucking matters at all. Anyway, at the end of the day, when you're 6 feet under, no one's gonna give a fuck about your stupid rock band. Let's do it because we have fun and it's a good time, and we keep each other in line with life. We help each other and do it for that purpose. And that's if a band has those ingredients, they're more likely to succeed, which is what the goal is for every band, I guess.
well,
To quit their day job.
There's a handful of bands we know that have a brutal dictator tyrant in the band.
I think you have to have not a brutal dictator, but you have to have someone that's like, dude, fucking let's stop ordering pizza and smoking weed.
No. That part's important. That
Right.
part right there is important. But you also don't have to have a fucking set of rules and a contract you got to sign
Like
in order
the-
to be in the band.
Must have a touch of
And you
men.
don't
or
have to
whatever.
be like, this is what we're doing, this is where we're going, and we're gonna be the next big thing, and blah 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 blah. I mean, come on, it's lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
And if you've been, I'm gonna say, if you have put out, I don't know, let's say 4 records in the local scene, and no one has bit for you to
From the
be-
same band.
from the same band, and no one has bit for you to be the next big thing going on tour, or made you some part of some national label,
Yeah.
you might want to think about what you're doing or change things up, or maybe
Yeah.
quit.
I don't know, man.
But it's like right now, the situation with the Spectacle.
God, we're breaking up now on
No.
the show.
No. Like we're writing this record. We're not in any hurry. We don't have.
I Was
anything
Once
we
Eaten
need to
still
worry
hasn't
about.
released their record.
It's pretty much ready to go. But we're not in any hurry. We're doing things at our own pace, how we want to do them. We're not worried about paying for
Yeah.
studio time and having to cram it all in there and
But
get
that's
it all
maturity,
done and put it out.
Dustin.
We're having fun
It's
with
maturity.
it, and we're making what we want. We're not being rushed to make it,
Yeah.
and we're not being like the rest of the band isn't being dicks to each other going, you need to hurry up and get this done. So I can do my part, or you need to hurry up and get this done. There's no one in the band doing that because all of us have already been there, done that.
Yeah.
And now it's just we're having fun, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. It's a good way to approach it.
So
You got to approach it that way. Otherwise, you are going to be looking down the barrel of a 45 because more than likely the chances are no one gives a fuck about you. No one ever will.
and no one really gives a fuck about you. If
No
you're-
one gives a fuck about you. People need to realize that. You don't mean shit, dude.
you don't.
You don't.
And when you start bitching that no one is supporting you or coming to see your band,
Yeah,
and yet you're never seen at anybody else's show,
Mhm.
think about that.
it's true.
When you have that 45 in your mouth, I want that to be the last thing to go through your head. That maybe before the bullet, that maybe you should have gone and supported
The Jerry Jonestown Massacre
No.
podcast show.
other bands,
No,
and then the bullet can pass through.
yeah. I had a rough 2 weeks. I mean, it's fucking the holidays. We all have fucking hard times.
Yeah,
But last
everybody
week
gets
I
hurt.
literally had like I've been going through some shit. And one day, like recently, I was just driving. I was like, dude, no one gives a fuck about your loneliness, dude. No one does.
Or your sadness.
All your sadness. all you need to do is live in the moment. Stop worrying about the past. Stop worrying about the future.
Well, okay,
And
hold on,
fucking
Matt.
and
Your friends that really care about you
want me
do
to die.
Okay. Well, I didn't. I was trying to ease into that, but if you just want to pull the Band-Aid right off, no, your friends that they do care about you. They
No.
do love you. They do,
But in the
wanna
whole
make sure-
realm of the world, though, no one gives a
No.
fuck.
the whole world, you're just a little speck. We
Yeah.
all are. We're all little specks that are doing nothing.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it is. I get what you're saying, but like if something were to happen, you do have people that'd be like, "Can I have his laptop?" Does he?
Oh,
Have, he
dude.
said. He said he
Is
once
it
owned
creepy
an
that
amp.
speaking of death and killing yourself and all that shit, is it creepy that fucking you can there's memorialization settings now on Facebook?
Yeah.
Because I had to block some people this last week.
You can
And
roll.
you can
send a code to someone in your friends list to be the caretaker of your account.
So you've clicked on it then? Because I haven't.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know about it.
No, man. That creeps me out.
I've been.
I've started watching 6 Feet Under again, so all these weird things are starting to creep me out.
I've been doing a Sweet 16 bracket of who I want to control my Facebook
Where am I at?
page.
What seed am I?
I'd have to go look. I don't know. It's
Am I
it's
a
a hell
one
of-
seed at least? I got to be a 1 seed.
I think you were the 1 seed and the 16
Who are
seed.
your 4 1 seeds?
Well, it's 1 and 8, 1 and 8, 1 and 8, 1 and 8.
I think
right?
so. Yeah.
Okay, so you were the first seed. Number 8 was Whiskey Boy. So I
What
think you just-
what division am I in?
I think you're
Am I in the Northeast Tarrant County division?
the Northeast. I think you're in the
I'm the
Watauga
1 seed.
division.
The 1 seed. All right, dude. I like
The
that.
You're the number 1 seed. in the
Where's David
Northeast
O'Hearn?
I think he would be in the Northeast Tarrant County division.
What
2.
seed is he?
He's probably a 2.
Really?
Yeah.
O'Hearn, you got a 2 seed. What about
South-
Jessie Fry?
Oh,
She's a low, like 11
She's
seed.
probably an 8 in that far north.
11 seed.
She's in that far north.
She's an 8.
division.
The far
probably-
north 8.
You got Jeffrey Lord's probably a
3
1
seed.
down there.
Oh,
in the
he's a
south
1
side.
too. All
Yeah.
right. So you've named your okay. Who's your
I got
next
that.
one then?
Well, I got to think of which direction I want to go. Do I know anybody to the northwest?
Yeah.
Will. Who else? No, Will would be in the north bracket.
Is there a
now.
playing game between 2 people? Like where they got to play in to make the 16th or the 8th seed?
No.
There's no playing game.
I have to come up with 32 people. Doesn't need to be a play-in. It's hard enough to come up with 32 people.
So
Matt Thomas would be in the Northeast.
what seed is he?
He may be number 2. Dave may be number 3.
Yeah. So have you given him
dude.
4 number 1s yet?
No, the number 1. Where would I go?
I got the Northeast Tarrant County seed wrapped up. Number 1's me.
Okay.
Your 2 seed, I guess, would be Magnolia area, or your 1 seed. Well, I don't know. I don't know how you want to split up your divisions here. This is really
I
weird.
really need to draw up a map for this. I really need to figure.
Now you got me thinking about mine.
But anyway,
Should I
it's-
even open a
it's
Las
crazy-
Colinas?
It's
Like,
a,
I don't need that.
it's a crazy tournament rivalry that leads down to, like, I'm not even gonna have a Dallas seed. I mean, or a Dallas division. That's dumb. Who's over there? I like.
Russo, Nick, he lives in Dallas now.
Oh yeah, he moved over.
Put him. He's got to be in the tournament, right?
There's another person that lives in Dallas now. I'm not going to talk about right now.
Oh, it's a female.
No, it's a male.
Oh, it's a male.
I just don't want to get into all that.
He's black.
And he's
He's
gay.
gay.
I mean,
blind. How
Let me tell you.
badass would it have been if she said that too? Why do people keep checking out Drag the Ocean? Like we have more notifications of people viewing our shit now than ever.
It's weird.
Like while we were an actual band trying to get things together, nothing. But all of a sudden now, Drag the Ocean has 4 new views. Spam.
I'm trying to figure out what my other division would be.
All
Got
right,
me
so you
thinking,
got
would it be
the-
West Fort Worth?
Okay, you got the Denton County North. You're considering that
Denton's
North, right?
Denton's north.
Northeast is Watauga West, right?
Northeast is everything.
Or North Watauga
Northeast.
East.
No, Watauga is in Northeast.
Okay, gotcha.
So Northeast is everything from I-30,
Right.
35, 820 this way.
Okay, and then you
Up
have
this area.
Haltom City.
That's still in Northeast.
Okay, and then
So then that means the me things would have to
South
go in there.
Side is what?
South Side would be, I would say it's anything
West?
south of 30.
Oh, South.
I'll make that the South Division. So if I
South
did
Division.
Southeast, you could throw Susie in the bracket.
I thought she was in Arlington now, so that's just South.
Is that an Arlington bracket?
A full-on Arlington bracket? Yeah, you could do that because I have a bunch of. I know
There's a
mine's
lot
gonna
of
have an
people in
Arlington bracket.
Okay. So then Arlington and then South Side bracket. The South
There you
Side.
go. Yeah, you
That'd
got
be
it
it.
worked out, man. So you're really giving the bird to Dallas County.
Well, they'd just have to get mixed in with
Playing game.
playing game. We'd have to figure out.
It's like when Notre Dame, they're not. They're just a team.
Who do I like in
they're
Dallas?
not in a division. In Dallas?
Do I like anybody in Dallas?
Oh, I'm in Dallas County now, man.
No, you're not. It's like you said Nick Russo's in Dallas County. No, he's not. He lives over there.
Do you get pissed when me and Nick claim 2-on-4?
I see him in Belvedere in Fort Worth more than I do Dallas. I don't
What's
know.
your buddy that records?
Briggs?
No, the other one,
Alex?
Alex. He's in Dallas, isn't he? But you aren't really close, are you?
Yeah, he's not gonna take control of my Facebook page. That's what this is for. Everybody's playing for control of my Facebook.
I don't
page.
know. Fucking the girl at Hooters that we talked to the other day. You putting her in?
Yeah, RoboTuner, you're in the deal.
Yeah, but you're a 2 seed in Northeast Tarrant County.
Northeast
you're behind
Tarrant
me.
County. Remember when we were gonna make the Game of Thrones map of what podcast owned what areas of North Texas?
Yeah,
Well, we
Yeah.
can pretty much take all that over now.
yeah.
We're pretty much the Lannisters of.
We kind of are. aren't
we
we?
kind of are.
Either that or the we're the fucking the
And then
dead
we're-
people,
the White Walkers.
the White Walkers.
I'd rather be the Lannisters. Bangers. Never mind.
Whoa, God. I mean, I knew I had a thing for Whitney. I didn't know you did. Though. Jesus.
That's why I was like, whoa, wait, hold on.
Which one of us is killing Tim?
That joke is going way too far. Woo! Anyway,
Woo!
Sebastian Bach will be at Gas Monkey on May 5th.
In!
I'm in.
Especially
too.
after Trailer Park Boys.
He's playing the entire first album.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
In.
I'd love to go.
Love it. So I'll get us passes for that.
That's good.
And then,
dude, I'm down. Any show that goes to Gas Monkey, I'm pretty much down unless I got something crazy going on. Like with my job, usually.
like you were for Mountain of Smoke the other night.
There's a reason. I'll tell you after the show, but there is a reason that I didn't show up to that.
Kept waiting for you to show up. I was like, oh.
I really wanted to, but there is a reason, and I'll talk to you after the show about that. And the night before, Sheridan played, and that's when I had to celebrate. That was Michaela's birthday. You didn't go to that, did you?
To Michaela's birthday?
No.
Did you see me there?
No, dude, to
Your family's-
Convoy.
No. I was in the night before. I was.
I don't know. I asked you if you were going, and you're like, "No, man,
No,
I'm
I
fucking
went. I was
doing
running
something
around.
else."
I was shooting downtown.
Because I was gonna try to make it. They went on early though.
I was doing night photography downtown. Alex wasn't there. He said he didn't play it because I asked him. Another thing, Alex confirmed for me on Saturday night or
Yeah.
Friday night.
Mhm.
They did not drink their entire bottle on stage at the award ceremony. but it was done before they got home.
Oh, the Fireball?
The Fireball, the award when the Dallas Observer used to give out, the award was a bottle on a plaque base with their
Yeah.
name and everything on it, but it was a bottle of Fireball attached to the nice base.
Yeah.
And a lot of people drank it. You know who I think it was War Beast.
Oh.
I think they drank it all.
If you go back and look at the pictures that we took, because we took pictures for I Was Once Eaten, I think, that night.
And from the Step and Repeat.
Right.
Yeah.
I look like a hobo.
We
Like,
look-
I really look like I came in off the streets. My
No.
pants are all baggy.
I came
and-
across those photos and we look messed up.
Yeah. I think that's when that girl down in Austin stopped talking to me when she saw those pictures. She's like, this guy is a streetwalker.
RoboTuner says he's got to get head in bed. Good night, boys.
I'm sorry, what? I've got to get head in bed, night, boys. That must be nice. He just gets a night blowjob?
I guess so.
I bet he gets breakfast made for him, too.
What kind of contract is that?
Did she pack your lunch, too, fucker? Probably.
I meant to ask him if his band has any contracts. We'll have to. They're going to come in when they.
No, they're
release
not.
their
We're
record.
quitting the show in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No one's coming in.
No one's coming in. We're not booking any shows. If you want to be on our show, would anybody want to take this show over?
Yeah, that's what we should do is hand it off.
Let's be like, all right. And then when we want to say something, we just come in and blurt it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the perfect platform with Jeffrey's fucking public access podcast.
Well, we could do the same thing.
Yeah, just do it when we want to say something.
Yeah. Just
Problem
do it.
is,
Nah.
every
Jeffrey
Tuesday
released
it'd be
a
like-
show today.
You want to do a show? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Jeffrey released a show today.
Like a Jeffrey Lord podcast show or The Worm?
No, it's all Jeffrey Lord doing. He's playing. It's a collection of local music by local musicians, local Christmas music.
So he didn't quit.
Well, he's not talking.
Oh, he's just
On it.
playing music?
At least I haven't heard him. He's not being like,
Well, make sure you don't play anyone that plays a friend's song.
Jesus.
You
Just
don't
wonder
want
where
to
you
open
go-
that. You don't want to open that can of worms.
Don't play a cover by their best friend.
Yeah. Stay away from that,
Stay
Jeff.
away from that. That's weird.
We should do that. I should go in like I should go in a week before and play a song, acoustic, just something stupid, and then the next week, hey, Jeff, I want to be on the show. You go in after me, like play the same,
Cover
song,
it.
and we just start beef.
Well, what's weird is that when we have Josh and the Jet Noise in this time, they won't have been on Funky Town podcast 3 days earlier, so we can't ask them the exact same questions. We have to come up with our own questions.
Dude, we need to do fake beef on everything. Like we need to just start.
Now you sound like Whiskey Boy.
Seriously,
That's the second time I've said
who
it.
would beef with Josh and the Jet Noise naturally? Think about it, and I'll tell you who.
Naturally?
Who
would
do you
be-
think would be like? Let's start beef off scenarios, okay? Right? Who's beefing with Josh and the Jet Noise? If you wanted to see it, like gang style, like Crips and Bloods.
Bruce Magnus, because he lived right across the street from where they
that's
practice.
a good one,
That's
but
a
I was
good one.
gonna
It's
I,
right
I
across
was gonna
the
say
street.
Henry the Archer, but
No.
Henry the Archer's beefing with
Mean
Motor
Motor
Scooter. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's the big beef.
that's the big.
That's like the Crips and the Bloods.
That's the West Coast. That's the
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast right
Yeah.
there.
As Latin Kings ain't even involved in that.
As they just played a show
All right.
together on Friday night, I think.
So Josh and the Jet Noise, you think their beef would be with Magnus?
It's got to be.
Duel is beefing with either two bands, right? One is Spectacle, could be that,
Because there's just a wall separating us now.
right? And there's
Our
friction.
practice room.
Yeah, right. Y'all are right there, and y'all are in the same place.
Yeah, there's heavy friction every Wednesday when you come up there and we're getting blasted together.
Right, right. They're exactly. Or
so much friction.
or Duel is fucking beefing with Mountain of Smoke. Which one do you think would work better?
Well, now Mountain of Smoke's a 4-piece.
That doesn't even matter, man.
Duel's
It's
a
talking about
4-piece.
beefing, dude. Beefing, dog. Throwing down,
Well-
grinding them corners, trying to get up in the world today.
I think Mountain of Smoke needs to beef with someone heavy.
So Mountain of Smoke, heavy?
Heavy.
So Spectacle and Duel beef because of the background.
Yeah, because we used
Got
to share a
some
room.
prison shit
Now we're
going
out. Now
on.
there's
Yeah.
a wall
Some
separating
prison
us.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave and fucking Nick fucked.
You walk around the corner from
Yeah.
one room to the other, and we fight.
Ooh, yeah.
We're
Hell yeah.
practicing the same
All
nights
right.
now.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm down.
Hey, it does become a volume
So-
war, and it's fun.
So
We
Mountain
get
of Smoke
so
then.
fucking loud.
All right. So Mountain of Smoke then. Who are they beefing? We can't have them beef Power Trip.
No, they got a beef. They got a beef with. Well, who's?
War Beast. Can't do that.
Well,
They-
that's dark.
Why?
Because there is no one in Mountain of Smoke's realm right now.
That's what I'm saying. There isn't anything. It can't be. House Arconan's not playing, so they're not beefing.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
So
let's
maybe
see.
it's a 3-way cage match. We'll do Spectacle Duel Mountain of Smoke.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mountain of Smoke. No, they need their own heavyweight beef.
The problem is, I'm in the band with everybody that's crazy.
Yeah, but your beef is good. Duel and Spec's a good beef. Both amount of craziness, both amount of prison time shit.
I guarantee you. The Spectacle armament
Takes over everything.
Way bigger.
Yeah, you
than
guys are like
Duel's.
you guys are like the Russian mafia. If you really wanted to take the whole world over, you probably could if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah, we probably
or the
could.
Vietnamese like mafia.
If we wanted to take Oak Cliff, if we wanted to liberate
Yeah.
Oak Cliff from
Could do that.
Dallas, we could do that.
All right, so we got to think of someone for them. All right, let's
the
see.
battle for Irving, that
Yeah.
would be us.
All right, so who's boofing? Boofing.
Isn't that when you bang someone in the butt and then eat it?
Oh, it's when you fucking put drugs and fucking booze in your butt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
right.
boof a beer.
Yeah, you're boofing beer.
So who's boofing? Let's see. Who are you missing here?
Well, the me things.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, they gotta be.
See, they could beef with Mean Motor, a little bit. But that Mean Motor, Henry the Archer beefs. That's a violent street war right there, man.
that is.
Just violence. So let's see here. The thing is,
Who would fight?
the methinks
Who's
that could be a spectacle.
Mean Motor Scooter's
We could
a
flip
dirtier
Duel
player.
to fight Mountain of Smoke to beef with Mountain of Smoke, and you guys beef with
The me thinks.
the methinks because y'all been around the same amount of time.
That's
Y'all
true.
are both prehistoric fucking rock
Bunch
bands.
of goddamn old fucks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So let's do that. And then what are we gonna do with
Dead Vinyl.
Dead Vinyl? Oh God, who beefs them? Oh, Royal Sons. That's a beef. That's a beef.
Hmm.
What? You don't think so? Who? Okay, if they're
no,
not.
no, that's
if,
pretty good.
okay,
I can handle that. I want Royal Sons to fight themselves
with
in memory of man.
and then Loaded Moses or what
And
was it?
Loaded Moses.
Just
They just all fight
like
themselves.
a civil war.
Yeah, it's just the lead singers fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Who does Convoy battle? Who are they beefing with? Cruella? Whiskey Dick? Dude, I don't even think they play, do they?
Yes, they're still playing and touring.
I don't think they play here.
they just played Broncos.
Broncos is still around?
Broncos.
Why
is
didn't you
still
tell me
around.
we should have gone and seen them?
We could have.
Been old times, dude.
We need to go up there and see if Velvet Love Box still plays every Thursday.
Who do they beef with?
Big Mike.
Okay, yeah. That'll be a
we'll
big-
have them
yeah,
fight.
Okay.
We'll have them fight.
Damn, dude, we got some violence. What about? Okay, here's a good one. Dagger Club. Who are they beefing with?
Slow Roosevelt. Just Peter has to stand alone.
How's that gonna work?
I don't know.
He's gonna beat himself up?
No, he's just
when they see each
he
other?
He just steps out of it. He's just like, okay, you guys fight.
Huh. All right.
No, Dagger Club beefs with High Tower. Tower High, whatever they are.
And the fuck, why would Dagger Club fight them? Why would they beef? All right, I got
I've just
one
seen
for
them
you.
on the same bill lately.
So check this out. Oh, that Braille show? I kind of wanted to go to that.
I thought about it until Dagger Club said we're not doing it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going.
I wanted to. I wanted to see it because your neighbors.
Yeah.
I want to go see them, man. I want to join their band. I want them to kick their vocalist out and inherit me.
go over there and talk to
Say,
Clay.
"Hey, dude."
It seems like every 3 months they're looking for a vocalist.
Yeah, just tell him, hey, this guy's not going to be. When you talk to him, say, hey, Matt Stubbs isn't going to be. Wah! I mean, he'll do it every once in a while, but majority is going to be. He wants to be Mike Patton. Do you know you like Mike Patton? He'll be like, yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, and he'll scream, but it might work with what you're playing, and we're going to change that name
What about
to Dead King
to Dead King?
instead of Dead Cross.
Um,
Oh, here's one. I bet you we agree to.
Vodio is going to fight Son of Stan.
Yeah, I can see that's a good beef.
Okay.
What about Pinkish Black? I bet you're gonna say the same exact band as me.
Well, that could have been a Mountain of Smoke fight.
Ooh, there we go.
That could have been a.
There's
Mountain of
another
Smoke
one
fight.
though. Same label.
True Widow.
Yep.
Pinkish Black versus True Widow.
Yeah. What do you think?
What about
No?
Mountain of Smoke versus True Widow?
What about Mountain of Smoke versus
Godzilla. Mothra.
What about? Well, fuck it. Mountain of Smoke against anyone. God, and Mountain of Smoke. Kill your gods.
I got money on Brooks.
Who does Mastodon come in and fight?
But now you're getting national. That's stupid.
Okay, we can have God.
You brought up God
You brought up Godzilla.
because there's a band in Lake Worth called Godzilla.
There is?
No.
That's just Gojira in English. Dumbasses.
It's a
That sounds
goddamn Lake Worth Gorgerian
dude, that,
cover band.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like a Lake Worth band. Man, I like Gojira. They're one of our influences. And what's the name of your band?
Godzilla.
Man, we like Pantera. What's the name of your band? Southern Hostile. Oh yeah, cool.
Black Panther.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
okay.
so you guys are influenced by Metallica. What's the name of your band?
Metal
Whiplash.
Whiplash, yeah.
Okay.
That's a
I hate the Give Up Azel metal band name drives me insane. Drives me fucking insane. There's nothing worse than that. What's your name? Well, we kind of sound like Slipknot. What do you call it? Slip Disc.
Volume 8.
We wear mask.
Oh, really? What's the name of your band? Duality.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a
Are you
bitch.
cover? So you're a cover band? No, fuck cover
No.
bands. But you sound like Slipknot.
Yeah. Well, we used to be eyeless. You sons of bitches.
You guys sound like Tool, man. Y'all really sound a lot like Tool. What's your name?
Fool.
Fool. Cool, man. You guys sound like Corn. A lot like Corn. What's your name? Low Gear.
Shit. You know what we brought up the other
I don't
day?
think they're from Hazelwood, though, are
No.
they?
You know what we brought up the other day
What?
in practice, in spectacle practice last week? Lord Slug in the cheeseburger song.
Yeah.
And how they used to throw hamburgers out in the crowd
That's awesome.
at all the Slugfest shows.
Totally am on board with that. In the Slugfest show where the guy did the dance, it was some
There
festival.
was a bunch of
the-
Slugfest because they used to do it.
The one where the guy's shaking his dick and the biker comes up and grabs it. The when we fuck,
No,
when we
no,
fuck,
no,
when we
no, no,
fuck. Wasn't
no.
that a Slugfest?
That was not a Slugfest.
I know it was in. I think it was out here though. I think it was in
There
Tarrant
was.
County.
I thought it was in Johnson County. I thought it was down south.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
that
Do you walk? Do you
Walk
quack like
like
a
a
duck
duck,
when you
fuck.
walk?
Oh, I thought it was
When you
when you fuck.
Do you chuck?
Do you chuck? I bet you that guy does Jaeger, for sure.
No, he does Baron Jaeger. He's way sophisticated.
Bud Light, Baron Jaeger, and fucking methamphetamines.
So, I'll finish out my bracket
And have it.
of 32, and you finish out your
I don't have it.
no
I
your
don't have a bracket.
your
Mine's like a
beef
sudden
chart.
death.
Your beef chart.
Okay.
You need to finish out your.
I think
beef
we're
chart.
good. I think we nailed it.
Do you? I think there's more
Who else
bands
is
that need
there?
to know. Because you got like
Like House Harkonnen and fucking. We'll have House Harkonnen and
if you're on
Brutal
hiatus,
Juice.
you don't count.
No, that's what I'm saying. We'll do Brutal Juice and House Harkonnen.
Brutal Juice on hiatus.
Yeah. Well, according to
Oh, they are.
yeah, and it's not because of beef though. Like they're not having.
no.
They're, it's because of physical. Yeah.
It's because of sickness. But
God, such a badass band
at least
name.
I saw.
Brutal
I
Juice.
think I saw every one of their shows when they released that record.
Brutal Juice is such a
I love
badass
that band.
name.
Favorite local band all time.
Pretty fucking good. What about Heater? Are they still a band?
Yeah.
Who would
Heater
they
fights
fight?
Bulls. Done.
That's their beef.
That's their beef.
What about Asuka?
Asuka fights. No, that won't
The
work.
Russians. They just fight the Russians.
No, Asuka would have to fight, which supposedly still does shows. We need to go to an Asuka show.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd love to go to an Asuka show. I haven't gone there since I haven't seen them play since they played at that place in Arlington. That Irish place. Jay Gilligan's.
What was what's his name's band? Ministry's old guitarist that died.
Up here?
Yeah, he died at the Rill on the stage. Ministry's old Mike Sakasha's old band.
Yeah.
What was his old band?
Shit.
That's who fights Asuka. Mike Sakasha was in.
I can't remember, man.
You ever-
Squeegee or not Squeegee?
You know, I used to run around with his sister.
She hot?
Holy shit. She was gorgeous.
She still? You looked her up?
No, I haven't looked at her.
She quack
lately,
like a
but
duck?
she was- Rigor mortis. So
Rigor
rigor
mortis,
mortis
yeah.
would fight Asuka. We'll have them beef with Asuka. Yeah, I'm liking this.
Are they? Is Rigor Mortis isn't still playing shows though, right? There's no
Well,
way.
When
Two.
your main
two.
guitarist that help you do everything, well, yeah, there are two deaths. You're right.
Did you see that meme that was going around about all the
I
rock
ain't
stars
You're gonna make me go find
that are
his
still
sister.
alive in their 70s and stuff? And it's saying, and it was basically saying, "What's up with these rap stars? Just keep dying. Need to start drinking what
Well,
these
you-
guys are doing."
What's his name that just died?
Which one? Extinction?
No, the one that just died when he got off the airplane. Like
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
the one that took
80,
all the yeah.
40 pounds of pills or some bullshit.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's funny. When you heard he had a seizure, didn't you know immediately, okay, that's drugs? Because, like, the scissor, all those opiates and stuff will cause you to have a seizure. So I thought it was going to be all scissor, that he just downed a bunch of scissor. All right, let's get out of here, man. I'm getting hot now. I
Are
gotta
you?
Go. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock. I got to go home and quack
Like a duck when
like
you
a
fuck.
duck when I fuck.
I can't find his sister. I guess she's not. She's not on anything.
Dude, if you find her, look up Holly Coker.
Okay.
Like in the she's from Palestine, Texas. She moved because her parents got a divorce, I believe, and that's when
What's that? A
her
girlfriend?
brother looked just like Sylvester Stallone, and she was amazingly hot for a fourth grader.
Kind of reddish hair.
I
Sorta.
think she had blonde. It was blonde back then. Maybe she's red.
I wonder if they're related. I had a girlfriend named Monica Coker.
No, but Monica's the name of the one. Never mind. Let's fucking hang up the phone.
All right. Well, we appreciate all the emails that were sent in.
Thanks for listening to us and sending us emails and participating with the show.
Hope you enjoy the next two shows because that's gonna be fucking it. New Year's done.
Because we don't feel like doing this shit for ourselves anymore.
No.
We're gonna move on to bigger and better things.
You know what? I can get my own therapy by beating my dick with a duck when I walk when I fuck.